instant friends with Brian.
Instant, yeah.
Instant.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
even was, you remember.
There's no
you were
work
like,
at it. No work at
You were
it.
like, wait, who's this guy? You just met him like 2 days ago, and he's your best friend on campus already? I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
We were like thick as thieves. We were together all the time. We lived on the same floor.
Yeah, you know, and that just goes back to us in general, because
Yeah.
I got here a year before him.
Yeah.
And we were, you know, very close friends at home. So when he came, all my friends at the time, he became instant friends with too.
Pies,
So it goes
yeah.
back to what he said about just
Yeah.
us being solid, good people with good values and good morals. And, you know, people, they know that right away. You know that connection, and that's, you know, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, and again, it just shows you what kind of guy Brian was, that people just gravitated towards him, and they generally liked him. I mean, he had a cool look to him too with his flat top.
Listen, I started having a flat top because of him. We had flat tops together. We used to give each other haircuts. You know, I was like holding his hand. We went, I mean, when I visited him in Long Island at his dad's house, we gave each other haircuts. When he worked at Dannemora at the correctional facility, I visited him in his apartment there, you know, with Lisa and with Marion. We gave each other haircuts. It's just funny to
Were you
remember.
involved in that,
You know?
the haircuts with Omar, that guy that
Yeah,
in the dorm?
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
That was on my
I
floor.
remember it, but I had great hair back then, so I never even thought about a flat top.
This is the funny thing. Omar was an African American kid from the Bronx, New York. Nicest
Oh,
guy in the
yeah.
world. And Omar would cut hair. There was a hallway like auxiliary room where you could put like big suitcases and dump stuff for the dorms, because we didn't have a lot of room in our room. So that was like our storage room. And no one ever left anything there, so it was cleared out. So Omar put a chair in there, put a mirror in there,
Barber.
and he had a little barber shop.
Free rental space.
So Brian was Omar would cut hair like once a week, whatever. Brian,
regular
he
customer.
was a regular customer. I didn't have flat tops. My hair was longer than that. Brian was the only Caucasian in there. It'd be like Brian and 10 other black guys or African American guys. Sorry. Omar cutting hair and like 10 other dudes hanging out. You know, it was all, obviously we all had a great time. We were all friends. We knew everybody. But Brian was the only white guy in there, which was hysterical because he was getting his, flat top, his military
And his
cut.
fade.
I think I was scared to get my haircut there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you stayed over at
I didn't know
Mount.
whether to walk in that room or not.
And another funny thing about Brian
Uptown.
that I just thought of when we talked
Oh
about
wait,
haircut.
before you go any
Oh,
further on that,
Yeah.
I heard a story
Yeah.
after I think it was after the services and all, about Brian being down at the World Trade Center, going down, doing his tour down there and working, and running into Omar, the guy that used to cut
This
his
is
hair
true.
on
Oh, really?
in New York City.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And rolled the window down and said, Omar, Omar. And the guy turned around and looked at him, and
It was him.
he
He told me that story when we had a reunion in Albany.
Oh, really?
But then Mary told
Oh,
us
yeah,
last
that's
night.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Mary's telling us that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. I love that.